I had a chance earlier this week to do some shopping at one of the big box home improvement stores. And I'm not going to say which one it was, but I'm pretty sure you could figure that out for yourselves. And typically I've not had a real high expectation from the big box stores like this. It seems like it's hard to find someone, and if you do find someone, they may not have the product experience that you're looking for. But my experience this week kind of helped me change that. So I go to the store and I'm buying a case of ceiling lights. And the reason I'm buying a case is because my kids refuse to turn off the lights at night, and they all burn out. You'd think you could teach them how to turn off a light, but I guess that's asking too much. Anyway, so I pick up the case of lights and I put it on my cart, and I'm kind of wandering through the rest of the aisles, kind of poking around, and I ran into a guy that I've seen there before, and we've talked, and he knows I'm in real estate, and really a nice guy. And looks into my cart and sees the box of lights and says, "Are you really going to buy those?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I really am going to buy those." And he said, "I think I've got a better deal for you. Why don't you put those away and come down here at the other end of the aisle and take a look at what I've got." So he shows me it's a case of lights, same 65 watts, but it's $4 less. And I'm thinking, okay, $4 less is probably a lesser product. And he goes on to tell me that no, it's not a lesser product. It's actually a better product. They've got heavier duty filaments, which means when you get power surges, they're not going to pop. It's got a heavier duty base, which I guess is more energy efficient. And then the coolest part of all combined is that these lights last twice as long as the other ones for more money. And I was just so impressed that, first of all, he cared enough about the customer to show them something that is in their best interest, or my best interest in this case, and also the product knowledge to know why it's better, what the components are that make this a better purchase. So what does this have to do with real estate? Well, I think that product knowledge for a real estate agent is also critical. I mean, you need to know what you're talking about. Now, for example, let's talk about the $8,000 first-time home buyer credit that's out there right now. How many of you agents really understand it and know all the nuances? I mean, first of all, what is a first-time home buyer? Could you have owned a house prior to this? Are there any caps on how much money you can make in order to qualify for this? Is it a real tax credit, or does it reduce your taxable income? Can you use this $8,000 for your down payment? Can you take it as a loan? How long does the loan have to be repaid? Are there lenders out here who will loan the $8,000 for your down payment? So I mean, there's a lot of questions about this $8,000 first-time home buyer credit that I think is essential that you know. Now, right now, 45% of sales in the metropolitan area are first-time home buyers. I mean, this is a big percentage. And again, agents have to understand this and be able to promote it when people ask you questions about it in order to have that product knowledge. So, like the guy inside there, you need to care about your people, but you need to know what you're talking about. So I know the answers to all these questions, but I'm not going to tell them to you. I want all the agents out there to look them up or to give me a call directly, but increase your knowledge base and become a better asset to your clients. But as for me, I got some shopping to do, so we'll talk to you later.